Hello, and welcome back to Barn and Soul, the podcast where we explore the beauty, history, and the heart of farm life. I'm Kendall, and today we're going to dive into a fascinating topic, animal communication. If you've ever wondered what your animals are thinking or if they're actually talking to each other, you're in for a treat. Farm animals have a secret language. Some of it is through sound, some through body language, and some through behavior we might not even notice unless we're really paying attention. We'll be talking about chickens, goats, turkeys, sheep, rabbits, and even pigs, specifically the heritage breeds that call Dalby Farm home. Get ready for some incredible facts, a few surprises, and a deeper appreciation for the ways animals communicate. Now, before we dive in, let's address a common myth that animals don't talk like humans. Okay, but they do have structured ways of communicating. Scientists have studied animal behavior for decades and have found that livestock species, say that 5 times fast, livestock species use vocalizations, body language, and even scent cues to convey messages to each other. In fact, some animals are so expressive that they can communicate across species. Let's start with one of the most talkative animals on the farm, the chicken. Chickens have over 30 distinct vocalizations to communicate, everything from danger to food discoveries. For example, a low rhythmic cluck might mean, "Come here, I found food." A loud, sharp squawk is an alarm call, warning of predators. A gentle purring sound, well, that's a content and happy chicken, often heard when they're dust bathing or sunbathing. Dalby's Australorp chickens are particularly chatty. Fun fact, Australorps were once considered endangered, but thanks to conservation efforts, they've made a comeback. Also, did you know that hens talk to their chicks before they hatch? Researchers have found that mother hens cluck softly to their eggs and chicks begin responding inside their shells. You can read more about that in Applied Animal Behavior Science. Holy moly. Second, we got some goat gossip. Goats are highly expressive, and their bleats can mean different things. Those high-pitched, repetitive bleats, they're calling for a friend or their farmer. Short, sharp bleats usually mean excitement, like when they see you with the food. And then those soft, drawn-out bleats, well, contentment, or maybe a mommy talking to her kids. Dalby is home to Arapara Island goats, one of the rarest goat breeds in the world. Araparas are known for their strong survival instincts and incredible memory. Studies have even shown that goats can remember faces and supposedly solve complex puzzles. And a little extra bonus fact there for you is goats can also recognize emotions in human voices. So if you're talking in a happy tone, they are much more likely to approach you in a happy way. What about some turkey talk? Turkeys don't just gobble. They have a wide range of sounds. A soft put-put, I can't do it, and I'm not going to do it, but a soft put-put sound is a sign of curiosity or mild alarm. A loud rolling gobble is almost certainly a male turkey called a tom, showing off for the ladies. And then also turkeys can yelp, which help them find each other in the wild. Dalby Farm's Royal Palm turkeys are a prime example of these behaviors. They are excellent foragers and use their vocalizations to stay connected as a flock. They also sort of alarm the other birds. They're located further up in the woods, so they see different things than the other animal pens do, and they have certainly communicated. They have a very unique voice as well that allows them to recognize one another, which is also very cool. Can read more about that in the Avian Biology Research of 2021. Sheep get such a bad rap for being mindless followers, and I know I touched upon this, I think, in my last episode, but did you know that they have individual voices and can recognize at least 50 different sheep faces for a period of, I think it's 2 years? Dalby Farm's Shetland sheep are particularly intelligent. Their body language tells a lot. A stomp? They are threatened. A head tilt with ears forward? Ooh, they are listening and watching you closely. A relaxed posture? Well, that's trust, and they're pretty much cool, calm, and collected with you. Sheep also communicate through scent. Lambs learn their mother's unique smell only within a few hours of birth. Ducks and geese may not be as chatty as chickens, but they have their own way of expressing themselves. Ducks use over 10 different vocalizations, with females being the most talkative. The classic quack of a female duck is often to call her ducklings or a response to excitement. Geese, on the other hand, are highly social and use honks to communicate over long distances. This is certainly true. A single honk may be a greeting, while repetitive honking is often a sign of distress or an attempt to regroup their flock. A fun fact is that geese are known to form lifelong bonds and will call out repeatedly if separated from their mate. Arguably the smartest barnyard communicators, pigs, incredibly vocal. Scientists have identified over 20 different pig sounds. I believe it. Short grunts is a pig checking in with its group. A long, low grunt, they are relaxed and happy. Loud, high-pitched squeals, let us count the ways. If we're talking about Pickles and Pablo, who are especially expressive, it's usually excitement and or frustration. And that frustration is solely centered around being fed. In other words, twice a day, if you live local to our farm, it is highly, highly likely you will hear very, very loud pig squealing. And that's because Pickles and Pablo will have seen us, one of my family members, from across their yard, possibly in their house if it's morning. They have seen us and they know they are within moments of being fed. So, they're smart. They know we're coming. They know the routine. But they also will scream and scream and scream as if they've never seen food before in their life, nor will they ever again. And it's adorable, but it's also like, come on, guys. It will not make our legs move any faster, so much as they wish. But yeah, so our rare pigs, they descended from Spanish explorers. They do use body language like tail wagging. Pickles literally whines at us if we are not petting him. If I'm in the pen, he is running up to me and squealing and whining until I sit down and give him a belly rub. I am not even joking. So, yeah, they have plenty of ways to indicate excitement and things that they want. Their oinking sequences are just adorable. Not only that, but pigs can recognize their names. They can understand basic commands if you put the time in. It's not as easy as I wish, but it can be done. Understanding these communication cues isn't just interesting, it's kind of crucial for animal welfare. Farmers and animal caretakers who recognize stress signals early can intervene before issues escalate. My mom is really, really good at this. She will notice things before anybody else, and that's because she sees them in their whole being, so to speak. She knows when they're happy and when they're off. Studies show that stress vocalizations in livestock do directly correlate with higher cortisol levels, and that enrichment, proper socialization, and good living conditions help animals feel secure and reduce distress signals. That's what we're all about at Dalby. It's why we do pay close attention. If you're with us for our program, you'll often overhear my mom and I sort of just making comments back and forth on the state of things as we see them, because it is literally our job to ensure that they're healthy, happy, and thriving. And we want to set good examples so others know how to model this behavior in their own settings, however that may apply. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the secret language of farm animals. Next time you're around a chicken, a goat, or a sheep, take a moment and really observe them. You might be surprised at how much they're saying. If you loved this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, share it with a fellow animal lover, and as always, if you'd like to visit our rare and wonderful heritage breeds here in person, come book a visit at dalbyfarm.com, or you can shop our online country store. We do ship nationwide. Please know that any and all ways that you spend money or spread the word, you're helping our mission, and we appreciate you. Until next time, take care and don't forget to appreciate the rare and wonderful things in life.